Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. You know I love to talk about love, right? Well, get ready to dive into something super cool and interesting, love shapes. Have you ever thought about how shapes can actually represent different kinds of love stories? We're going to explore all kinds of shapes, from simple circles to decagons. Those are the ones with 10 sides. We're gonna laugh, we're gonna learn, and maybe even shed a tear or two. So, buckle up and let's get started. Okay, first up we have the circle. The circle. It just keeps going round and round, right? Kind of like that ex who always seems to find their way back into your life. You know, the one you break up, you move on, you're thinking, okay, this time it's for real, and bam, they reappear like a boomerang. And the circle love story, it's all about that endless cycle of breaking up and getting back together. It's like that couple from your high school who just couldn't quit each other, even though everyone knew they were probably better off apart. Now don't get me wrong, sometimes these circle love stories have happy endings. You know, those couples that finally figure it out after years of going back and forth, but other times, it's like watching a hamster on a wheel. They're running and running but not really getting anywhere, so if your love life feels a little bit like a merry-go-round, you might just be stuck in a circle love shape. But hey, at least it's never boring, right? Next up, we've got the triangle. Now, this one's a classic, isn't it? We've all seen it in movies, read about it in books, and maybe even experienced it ourselves, and let's be honest, triangles are complicated. You've got three people all connected by love, but here's the catch. Someone's always left feeling a little bit, well, left out. It's like trying to fit a square peg into a round hole. It just doesn't quite work. You've got your first love, the one who stole your heart, broke it into a million pieces, but you still hold a special place for them. Then there's the second love, the one who came along when you needed them most, picked up the pieces and made you believe in love again. But now what? Who do you choose? The one who you've never really gotten over, or the one who's been there for you through thick and thin? Triangles are tough, y'all. They can leave you feeling lost, confused, and with a serious case of heartache. But hey, sometimes you've got to kiss a few frogs or date a few people in a triangle before you find your Prince Charming. Let's move on to something a little more stable, shall we? The square, the shape of security, stability, and let's be real, a little bit of predictability. But hey, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of predictability in love, right? Especially if it means you've found someone who's in it for the long haul. Think about it. Squares have 4 equal sides and 4 right angles. Everything is balanced, grounded, and in its place. And that's exactly what a square love relationship is all about. Balance, equality, and a whole lot of love. These are the couples who just seem to get each other. They finish each other's sentences, they know how to make each other laugh, and they're always there for each other, no matter what. They're the kind of couples you look at and think, goals. Now I know what you're thinking. Squares might sound a little boring, but trust me, there's a certain beauty in the simplicity and strength of a square love. It's like a warm blanket on a cold night, comforting, familiar, and just what you need. Hold on to your hats, folks, because things are about to get complicated with the Pentagon. 5 sides, 5 angles, and in the world of love shapes, that often means 5 people. You, your ex, their new love, your new love, and, well, you get the picture. It's like a love triangle on steroids. Everyone's connected in some way, and let's just say it can get messy, real fast. Jealousy rears its ugly head, old feelings resurface, and you're stuck in this web of emotions, trying to figure out where you fit in. Maybe you're still hung up on your ex, and seeing them with someone new just sends you spiraling. Or maybe you're the new love, totally oblivious to the drama that's unfolding behind the scenes. Either way, Pentagon love shapes are definitely not for the faint of heart. They're for those who thrive on chaos, enjoy a good dose of drama, and aren't afraid to navigate the complexities of love, even when it feels like you're lost in a maze. Let's take a break from all that drama and move on to something sweeter, shall we? The hexagon, the shape of harmony, unity, and a whole lot of love. Think of a honeycomb, all those hexagons working together to create something beautiful and delicious. That's what a hexagon love story is all about. 2 people who complement each other perfectly, working together to build a strong and lasting relationship. These couples are like 2 peas in a pod. They share the same values, they support each other's dreams, and they're always there to lend a helping hand. They understand that love isn't just about passion and romance, it's also about teamwork, compromise, and putting in the effort, day after day. Hexagon love stories might not be as fiery or dramatic as some of the others, but they're built on a foundation of mutual respect, trust, and a deep connection that can withstand the test of time. They're proof that sometimes the sweetest love stories are the ones that are built slowly and steadily, brick by brick. Get ready to unravel the mysteries of the heptagon. This seven-sided shape is all about embracing the unknown, celebrating individuality, and finding magic in the everyday. Heptagon love stories are for the free spirits, the adventurers, the couples who are always up for trying new things and exploring uncharted territory. It's like each day with your partner is a new adventure, full of surprises and unexpected twists and turns. You never quite know what to expect, but you know it's going to be amazing. These couples challenge each other to grow, to step outside of their comfort zones, and to never stop learning and discovering new things about themselves and each other. Heptagon love stories are about embracing the unknown and finding beauty in the unexpected. They're for the couples who believe that love is a journey, not a destination, and who are always up for the ride. Now let's talk about the octagon. This 8-sided shape might remind you of a stop sign, and in the world of love shapes, it's a reminder to slow down, take a breath, and reassess where you are in your relationship. Octagon love stories often come after a period of turmoil or uncertainty. Maybe you've hit a rough patch. Or maybe you've just been so caught up in the day-to-day that you've lost sight of what's truly important. Whatever the reason, the octagon signals a time for reflection, for honest communication, and for making a conscious decision to either move forward together or to go your separate ways. It's about hitting the pause button, taking a step back, and asking yourselves, are we on the same page? Are we still happy? What do we need to do to get back on track? Get ready to dive deep with the nonagon. This 9-sided shape represents depth, complexity, and a love that runs soul deep. Nonagon love stories are for the old souls, the empaths, the couples who connect on a level that transcends the physical. These are the couples who can spend hours just talking, sharing their deepest thoughts and fears, and knowing that they're being heard and understood without judgment. They're the couples who can read each other's minds, finish each other's sentences, and who just seem to get each other on a level that most people only dream of. Nonagon love stories are a testament to the power of vulnerability, intimacy, and the kind of love that only comes from truly knowing and accepting someone for who they are, flaws and all. Last but not least, we have the decagon, the 10-sided shape that represents abundance, fulfillment, and a love that's overflowing with joy, gratitude, and a deep sense of contentment. Decagon love stories are the culmination of all the other shapes, the happy ending we all hope for. It's about finding that one person who makes you feel like you can conquer the world, who brings out the best in you, and who makes you feel loved and cherished for exactly who you are. These couples have weathered the storms, celebrated the victories, and come out on the other side stronger than ever. They've learned to communicate effectively, to compromise, and to always choose love even when things get tough. Decagon love stories are a reminder that true love does exist, and that it's worth fighting for. And there you have it. We've explored the fascinating world of love shapes, from the ups and downs of the circle to the blissful abundance of the decagon. Which love shape resonated with you the most? Have you experienced any of these love shapes in your own life? I want to hear all about it. Share your thoughts and stories in the comments below. I love reading your comments. And don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more fun and insightful content, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye everybody.